All right, I'm just gonna wait for. There we go. My, there we go. Loaded and everything on the YouTube. Welcome back. I've been doing some things. I'm now up to level 19, almost 20. I've been doing a lot of challenges. I've actually found out, right? I've done a lot of the side quests that we picked up last time. I haven't picked up any new ones, but I have been running around like an absolute idiot, casting all over the place, you know. And I have found a lot of the Daedalian keys. Meaning,
I've always said that travel
we're almost halfway done with the house chest now. I've also found a lot. I've also got a lot of new cosmetics, so I think I'll change our outing. Yeah, I've also upgraded a lot, but I'll change our outing jacket instead of what it was to this, because I think that looks cool. And then when we become fully evil, we can do this. That way we can spook people. But for now, we're in school. So I actually do like the classical trimmed. I like the way that looks. I do also like the way that looks. But we're not going to go with the newer ones. These guys here. I'm really not a fan of some of these. I got them just so that I would have them in case I felt the need to use them. That one's kind of cool. That's more for Hogwarts house. And this is for when we finally start playing Quidditch. Excuse me, and that's the most recent one. It's supposed to be high-end. Of course, that's the basic. We'll go with that for now. But yeah. So I've been running around gathering some stuff. Let's onward to the next quest, shall we? I've also gotten to know Hogwarts really well in terms of how to... Excuse me. In terms of how to navigate it, generally speaking. I believe we're to go this way, which means we have to go down. I also sat here and I listened to this man play. And this is Pokeball's Canon in D, but it's a different version. You hear that? Da, 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 I'm off key, but that's what it is. Like one day at one point I just sat there and I listened to him playing it. Also, the Daedalian keys go to these things here. Then you have to smack it in the center, which is actually really forgiving for that bit. Once you smack it in the center, it'll unlock, so to speak.
Revelio.
Have I been over here? Like, by that I mean in any meaningful way. I know I've been over here, because that's lit. I heard that. I have. That's probably just on the other side of this. Yeah, it's just on the other side of this. And I can't get through here because Professor Weasley has a lock on her door, and we haven't learned the unlocking spell. So we're gonna go this way then. I love how I say.
Another adventure, are we?
Yes, I am.
Revelio.
Of course, I can't go that way. Ah, there's another one. You hear that? Hey, look, a Daedalian key. So I'll show you. Where are you going? Going up. I also learned that there's a way you can hot switch between. I'll do this real quick. That way I can see. There it is. There's a way you can hot switch between spells. Alright, so now you'll see what I mean. So you see how the Daedalian key is just kind of running all over the face of it. As soon as it hits the center, like that, you have to smack it, and it'll go in. Then you can get a house
Revelio.
token. What's in here? I feel like I've been here before, but I don't remember this place. That must be the music hall. And then once we can get there, once we get through there, those things, those little pots, that one there that's highlighted, those you cast Incendio on, and you light them on fire, and you get a little page for your book.
Revelio.
I've also been down to the kitchen. I don't know if you know that. You can go to the kitchen. Yeah, so what you can do to hot switch is you hit right trigger, and you see those three little diamonds in the very, very bottom right-hand corner. If you hit one of the directions on the D-pad, you can swap. I haven't assigned anything here, but that's because I don't have enough spells to assign anything there. So now,
Lumos.
I can do that. And look for a Sphinx, which is, I think, up there. I believe where I'm meant to be going is down here. It's just, I like having my, I shouldn't have to have it here, but I like having my defensive capabilities on hand.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Probably
Everybody
me.
grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Very well. I've also messed around with the settings so that
attention, please.
the frames
Sorry,
wouldn't be
Madam
too
Kagawa.
framey.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
And then Ron gets smacked in the face.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty
Up.
school broom!
He's gonna say up, and it's gonna...
Up.
Yeah.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Don't ride it like a pansy.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through
Okay.
each ring in the courtyard.
Alright,
Do
so
take
that's forward.
care. The
Ah.
brooms are
Wish I had
school
my own
property.
broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay. I would like that to be inverted. I like
Well
my flight
done.
controls being
Now
inverted.
that you're acclimatized
Specifically.
to your room, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Cool. So we're gonna get the Nimbus 1, I believe. Where are we going?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Okay, here we go.
What a view.
Oops.
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
I would love to do this. I'm sure this would be incredibly fun.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Oh, it's fine. By the way, I don't like you, Eric. You do not have the voice of someone who should be a fifth year. You have the voice of someone trying to be a kid.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Yeah, I've seen him before. One of the things I would love to do with this, I love the music. You can tell they put love into this music right here.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
One of the things I would probably love doing is riding really quickly past the lake and just skimming it with my fingers.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in
Slater.
suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Sure.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin.
Where are you?
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh, they crashed into the bridge. Oops.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the garden.
I suspect
the
this
Hufflepuff
feels...
common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is
Yeah,
Everett flying
I'm so
quick?
used to inverted controls for flights.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed.
Yes, I've been doing that.
Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Yeah, that's one of the
There's
things I would
famous
have loved.
bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
I've actually
And the
been
Owlery.
there.
That's a bit of
I've not been to
solid
the Owlery
architecture,
yet.
isn't
I
it?
should go to the Owlery.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
I should actually go to the Owlery. That's one of the places I've not been. Then there's, of course, the Quidditch pitch.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Yeah, I'm on my way back. I love the music.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And how would we dismount? Dismount by B. What do you mean? There we go.
And where have you two been?
Noah?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton,
Why
I'm
is
disappointed
Maya so
in you.
concerned?
You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Yeah, that's one of the things I would love.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I've no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
Well,
I
let's
could
see
show
if we
her a
can do
thing or
that.
two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models.
I was about to do the
I'll
very
keep
same.
an eye out for you in the sky.
Let's get a broom. Because that should have opened us up, right? What's our current mission? Just because I'm curious. No clue. So, we're going to go to the map. And we're going to go to Hogsmeade, and we're going to buy ourselves a broom. Because we finally can. That's one of the things I've been waiting for, actually. So that's Spintwitches, which means we're going to go there. Excuse me for burping.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alright.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
What's this?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
That I
Got a
am.
few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows.
Give me the
Wind
fastest.
Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
A good broom. 6. Comfortable, speedy broom with a unique woven design. Perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament. Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular pride. Finely crafted smash broom is built for stability. Stylish broom with a light touch. I think it's going to be between these two. I'm leaning more towards... I'll do that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
And that one. And then for Quidditch. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations.
Oh?
You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue.
Oh?
I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
Sure.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Sure.
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Good. I'll do it.
That sounds intriguing.
I'll do it
I'll
off
see what I
screen so
can
you
do.
guys don't have to
Thank you. It'll be worth your
suffer
while.
through me
If I'm
trying
right,
to...
the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Yep.
Me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an
We don't
idea for
mind.
somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes.
Revelio.
Oh, who's that? Aha. Alright, so now I should be able to... Haha. Yeah, okay. So U-Weaver is what I have currently. Then there's the Hogwarts house. We're going to do that one, I think. I think that's the one. Oh, also I have about a lot more handles. This is all I've got now, so I've changed my handle for the wand to that. 44. Very good. I'm desperately waiting to get to the Room of Requirement, though, because the Room of Requirement will help me clear up some of my, space for things. Alright, now, how do I fly? Let me fly.
Expelliarmus.
That's not what I wanted to do. It's... Right bumper? Oh, I can't fly still. I can't
Does it
fly.
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I want to fly! Sorry. Hogwarts map. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, as you can see, I've done a little bit of exploration. Alright, so that is Room of Requirement in the Shadow of the Undercraft. Let's go to the Room of Requirement first, because I was just saying how much I want it. how much I want to get that for identification purposes. And then again, it's one of those things that I will focus on fixing, or fixing up, I should say, such as decorating and stuff. Next time. Well, in between the next times.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Is she just waiting in the room of requirement? Like it's gonna appear right there. Oof. Sorry, those are my wrists.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of
Oh,
it.
I'm playing.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
I don't
Must
know.
have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. Oh, we're adding Ys into the mix now. Alright, new spell
Splendid.
unlocked.
Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Yeah, give me a moment. Where be ye? There you are.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
I don't know what that
We
is.
shall discuss its uses later.
Oh, I am.
Let's move
Oh,
on.
I know what that is. I do know what that is. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I don't know. It's a big room. This is almost like the Infinite IKEA, but it's not nearly as daunting.
Goodness.
Can't you keep it down?
My
Some of
old
us are trying
school
to rest.
bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Oh, that?
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Come on. Sorry, wrong button. Keep hitting the wrong button.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, right. I know what I need to do. And I just want to do... Gryffindor! Sorry. So as... Again?
Revelio.
Yeah. I know I have to... Wait, what? That looks like a place that I can make things disappear. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
I doubt it.
Stop them!
Don't.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Alright then. I was preparing for a fight.
Revelio.
Anything here that I need to know about? No. Alrighty then. I remember when this place burnt. The offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. That is funny. Wasn't that... No, that was the, that was one of the, examples when they were talking about the room requirement in Order of the Phoenix, I believe it was. Where they were like, they straight up said,
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
They say that. Fred and George... Was it Fred or George? It was one of those two. But they, Hermione was explaining the rules of the room of requirement, and Fred or George, don't remember which one, just goes, so say you really needed a bathroom. It's a house elf. You've seen
a
him?
golden snitch?
Oh, maybe. I didn't see it.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I could cast Incendio on you right now, and you would die. Quick, guess that tune. Da, 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 da.
Revelio.
Ah, that's what I need to do. I know what to do now.
Accio.
I actually don't know the name of that tune, but I do know that tune. Scusi? Oh, I thought that was a chest. Is that not? Guess not. That means that we have to do this. Alright then. As if we lift that there. Okay then. Weird. There must be a way. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Then never mind. We'll come back to that later. Assuming I can, of course.
Revelio.
Yeah, say you really need a toilet. And Hermione was disappointed in that analogy, but she was like, yes, that's kind of how it works. Oh, we got flu stones. Not stones. Flu flames. Which is not how flu powder works, by the way, but...
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
Yeah, that's what
seen
Weasley
students
said.
in need of an extra file
Two
for potions
different recording
stumble upon the
sessions.
room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
And then this is where we could get to work decorating it, I'm assuming.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah!
Revelio.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent! It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Very well. Cool. So, I can finally identify everything that I have and sell them. That's kind of cool.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
I already have.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yep. Alright, let's check out these things then, shall we? So that's the new one. I have to wait until I'm level 20 for either of these. But that means that I can sell that guy. Once I unlock it, that is. Wait a minute. Let's do that, though. I've got 46. Plus, I have increased damage. Cool. Do I have anything here that's unknown? I did, but I don't need it anymore. Okay. Do I have anything here? Nope. Do I have anything here? Okay, so there's that. That has 52. And I have decreased damage taken from trolls. And that's a nice looking scarf as well. It goes well with my colors. Goodbye. Okay. So that's 45. Yeah, that has nothing. I should probably sell that. I can sell the rest of these. Okay. And anything here that's new. That's new-ish. Okay. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Cool.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ah, yes. This is where the spellcrafts come in handy. And we can do desks and stuff.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed
This is where the
to
moonstone
conjure a
comes in,
particular
isn't it?
object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try?
I mean, it's a
Go
basic
ahead and
gameplay
conjure
mechanic.
The potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Very well, and I guess I'll put them in the corners? Question mark. Assign new spells. Conjuration. I'm assuming. So if I do that, potions, small, botanical. So small scientific, potions, botanical, eclectic, or gothic. Well, let's start with that one. I can change the color? Can I move it around? Can I wanna... Can I, like... Fine, I guess I'll just place it against the wall here. Trying to get it against the wall. Okay. So there's that. Herbology, scientific, botanical. Let's go with the eclectic one. We're gonna put that. Oh, of course. So there are kind of.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Right. Well, thank you. Oh, interesting. So these were all the sculptures. Okay, cool. I don't need the sculptures yet. Artwork. We only got the two. A gnome illustration and a cottage illustration. Everything else is seating. Yeah. Gothic sofa. That's kind of funny. And then statues. Okay.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Very well.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Sure.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yep.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Let's just do this and then we'll get to
First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
the dude.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I've been doing that.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I may already have it.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson.
My loot
conjure
ratting
more than
has
potions and
been
herbology
paying
spells.
off.
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
What?
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Already. What? There are no plants though. I guess I'll put a mirror on the wall. So I know I said what I said, but apparently I'm wrong. Let's put an oval mirror right there. So those are mirrors. More rugs. Oh, I have even more rugs. I guess we'll put one underneath that. Decorations. Gothic standing light, which I wish I could put right there, but I can't. So I guess I'll put it right here. Paintings. That is a flat surface. There we go. So I need 5 more wall decorations. Well, not 5, but an overall 5. bickering couple. I guess I'll put them over here, where there is nothing. Now floor decorations. Seating. Let's grab this.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the
Change
potions
that.
you've
Oh,
brewed.
that's how you rotate it. Okay. So, if the door is this way, right?
Deke hasn't seen this many plants
Do
here
that.
before.
Then we'll grab the chairs, I believe, and then a table. And that'll be enough. Yeah, let's grab that one.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Not yet. Hold on. I just want a table. There we go. Now we can move on. I'm curious about the seasonal decorations.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The
Oh.
altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Oh, so like colors
You
and
can
stuff?
change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Right.
Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Hey. I mean, I've been casting that spell on my clothes,
Aim your
apparently.
wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I'm gonna turn it all green. Oh. So... No, let's... change the color. It's green. So I wanted to do that to this one as well. There, change color. Green. There we go. And then the size of something. The size of something. I guess it has to be an object. It can't be attached to me, can it? Well, we may have some giant friends, so let's, there we go.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Oh?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
I
Try these
can?
new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering.
Which balcony? That one up there? So, like... that? Oh! That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna turn it a nice shade of red. I do like green, but red is also nice. I did alter the balcony.
Deke
Oh,
cannot
I'll alter the
believe how
floor.
many beasts we have here.
Botanical, eclectic, gothic.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance.
Oh,
don't
that
you think?
one.
Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Yeah, one moment. Sorry, I wanna... There we go.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
An airy one. Dark and
I'd
mysterious.
like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ooh. I do kind of like that. Is it
Quite a
snowing
difference.
outside?
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed.
It looks like it's snowing
No
outside.
matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
So now it's structured a bit like the common room. I keep hitting the microphone, I'm sorry.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Very well, thank you.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Cool. What happens, just out of curiosity, like I'm not going to go much further into this, but I'm curious what happens if I change the walls. Let's go Gothic. Because I like Gothic walls. Sorry, just 1 second. Scientific, eclectic. Let's go with eclectic. Yeah. Oh, we've already done that. Okay, never mind. Let's just do this real quick. Just to go with the general theme of the room. What is that? Oh. Okay.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
So this goes back to the astronomy tower. This is not the correct stairway, because it's too scientific. What is this? I actually kind of like the scientific one. I like the books and potions and stuff. Keep with the theme, guys. Jeez. Actually, let's be eclectic for this one. Although I like the Gothic there. And I like the Gothic there. Just because the eclectic looks like it's made out of stone, which is a lot sturdier. And I understand the requirement is meant to be like able to take what you're doing. I like that one though. That one's going to be a little out of place, so I apologize. I can actually change everything up there as well. I'm not going to, though. Just... Gothic. Gothic. I just realized I could go the other way with it, and I don't have to shuffle through everything. Eclectic. That'll work. That That works. Okay. That'll be all we do in here for now. I think that already looks a lot better. Don't you guys? I like it. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Then it'll tell me I can access room requirement from anywhere within the facility with my flu stuff. Or if I walk here. So if I walk away... That's cool. I like that. It's really silly and really stupid. I've walked past that a million times, by the way. But it's a really silly thing to enjoy. But I enjoy it. It's super easy. Well, not easy, but like it's a thing that a lot of games kind of do. But the animation is still a really nice little touch. You know, shows that they cared. Okay. Onward to meet Sebastian. Yes, there's a person here who will ask for your help. I have not accepted their help, their requests yet. Do you think this is faster than going down the stairs? I'm still trying to figure out what they're playing in this wing. Eddie Cleaver keeps getting attacked by his killer. It's kind of funny. Alright, he wants me to wait here, so I'll wait here.
Over here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood.
Sorry if
we
you
can
heard all
talk
that.
more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Where? The Undercroft?
This way.
Okay.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Well, it's probably on the Marauders map. See, I've noticed this thing before.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Hmm.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Yeah, of course.
He never confides in anyone. Revelio. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
No, I understand.
He used to sneak in here almost daily.
Hold on. Look at this silly hat that I found.
Never been caught.
Look at this silly hat. Isn't it funny?
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
It's because he's blind.
No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've
Hey,
never
look, there's
heard
that
anyone
legacy
else
key.
speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really?
Forbidden
Like what?
spells?
Like the blasting curse.
Blasting?
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Yep.
To be fair,
I agree.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
Mm-hmm.
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Very well.
I think it's funny how much you can kind of tell Harry Potter and stuff and various British forms of media has influenced the way I speak, because I say very well, as if that's something people
Ready
say.
to actually try it out?
But not a
Stick to
lot
the
of people
target
say
zone.
that. Okay, so the cool thing about this is because it is...
To keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo... Nice work. How's it feel?
Nice.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
So, any offensive spell will place a curse, well, except for Basic Blast, it'll place a curse on anyone that it hits. That's how I've got my build currently set up. Because of that, I have to, I'm now heavily spec'd into... I'll just up that. I'm now heavily spec'd into needing to have aggressive spells. Alright, 2020. Alright, cool. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Okay. I'm gonna take the hat off, but I'm gonna keep its protections. Okay. Sorry. Since I upped my level now, they're all... I have to look for a 2. Or a 20, I should say. In the event that... See, I can't identify that for some reason. I tried. 19, 19, 19, 15. Okay. Right, just wanted to make sure. And then this is where we learn the Imperious Curse.
I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Sure.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, It's all a bit convoluted.
That's
I'm
putting
listening.
it lightly. It is very convoluted. So, relationships are give and take, right? I can't keep dodging it with him if I want to keep him in my good graces, so that I could use him for better things. But I'm not entirely sure. Well, no, he's kept this secret. So it's a secret for a secret.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft.
There it is, yep.
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Very well.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, thank you. Speaking of owls, let's go to the owlry. I want to check that out. That seems like a cool place. But yeah, offensive spells are good for defense, right?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Hello,
You
Ominous.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room.
Don't yell.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You have nothing to worry about.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Don't yell.
I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
All right, Ominous.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Can we... I want to fly now. I want to, like, actually fly, please. Okay, what's next? Well, I said we'd go to the owlry, right? So we're going to the owlry. Oh. Maybe not.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
We'll go there soon. Like I said, I want to check out the owlry. That's the one place I haven't been. I know, I was like, well, I've explored this place. Nah, apparently not. I've not explored the owlry. Is it down or up? I feel like it was down, wasn't it? It was through here, I believe. Yes! See, I know my way around, kind of. Ish.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Very well. Can I fly, please? I would like to fly. Wrong one. So, because I know I have it equipped, right? I have that. That's the one that I have. The one with the burning back end. But I can't do anything about it. Oh, wait. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool as well. Let's see, is it... Wrong buttons. Does this allow me to... No, it does not. I want to fly. Anyway, the owlery should be... There it is, yeah. And then we'll go to Fig. I just want to check this place out. Because it's new. I've never been there before. Ooh. Right. Very carefully outside of school grounds. Remember that. Very carefully. Just gather some ingredients real quick. More ingredients. Wow, there are a lot of these toadstools. Okay. And then this is the owlery. My gear slots are full. I should probably sell excess gear slots then. But I have a feeling there's a flue flame up here, hopefully. Oof, frames. That's not fun. It's because of all these guys. Oh.
Revelio.
Nice. But I think you'll find the frames are a bit better than they were before. Like, even if it's a little framey. Does Confringo have something to do with this?
Confringo.
No. Okay. I was just curious. And the other fun thing you can do if you want. What's this? Nope, wrong one. Is you see this? Oh, hold on. I'll grab that one in a bit. You see, Owl's Land, please. Okay, I was gonna show something I thought was cool, but I guess not. Where are you? I see you floating around.
Revelio.
There you are. I just wanted to check this place out because I thought it was kind of cool. Or had the potential to be kind of cool. Alright, so let's try it this way then. Shall we? That didn't work. Probably because they're too low. You can cast that on them, and they'll just kind of hang in the air, not knowing what to do. I'm actually surprised there isn't a flue flame here. You'd think there would be, but I guess not. Would I be able to? Guess not. Yeah, I guess not. He stumbles as if I slapped him on the face. Alright, we are headed to Fig, I believe? Question mark? That's not what I wanted. Right? Because Fig needs to talk to us. Before we go to Fig, though, we have some important business. We have money to get. Yeah, there was this post.
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
There's this post I saw that said there are a few. Why are there ghosts in Hogsmeade? There are a few settings you can play around with. Oh, here's a good way to show it to you.
Leviosa.
Just to be a menace. There are a few things you could do to improve the frame rate for the PC port. And so I did those things to see if that would help the stream, and it seems to have helped the stream. Because when I have good frames, you guys have good frames. You know? Okay. I'll try that again, but... There we go.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now back to Hogwarts. Gotta get back to Hogwarts. Gotta get back to school. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Down the steps. Oh, also, if you've noticed, screen tearing has kind of gone away. Which is good. That's what we want. And what's fun is the game has not had an update. So that means that it's what I did. Yeah.
Revelio.
What was that? Where am I hearing that? Is that in here? Oops, wrong one.
Revelio.
Or is that in... Double check real quick. That must be in there, then. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get to it. Not yet, not until I learn Alohomora. Which is like the one barrier that I keep having. So I'm still not using the minimap, by the way, for the most part at this point. I've run around this castle too much to...
I was hoping to see you.
Yeah.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Let's shall. Okay, let me move. There we go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Thanks for the money. Alright. What's weird is that it created a chamber around itself. Kind of like this. Which leads me to believe...
to see you both.
Thank you. Leads me to believe that some of the magical qualities of these particular things is that they create chambers for protection.
It was beneath us all this time.
I was thinking you might want to put the book there. It looks kind of like the place you'd put a book.
This looks promising.
I wouldn't stumble around in that if I were you, personally.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing. There you go.
Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this. He's talking to his wife.
Hello, Monsieur.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yes, but not fully.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Very well.
Shall we have a look?
So I'm looking over at the dashboard, and the game is
I know that tower.
blank,
It's
even
not
though
far.
I've said that it's Hogwarts
You
Legacy.
may have seen it yourself.
Well,
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well
I don't know.
traveled as
I
you
didn't see
think.
what they were pointing
As
at,
your
so
mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything
You
about
said
the
that
tower?
you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Okay. See you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. That tower. Oh, I see. Okay. What's down? I'm curious what the next level down is. Can we go through? We're not allowed to. We probably have to wait until we finish the first trial.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do all of those lessons offline, and I'm gonna have to get going here pretty soon, like in 10 minutes. So we're actually gonna run and do a time trial real quick. See if we can. Oh, and also that.
Accio.
Really? We're gonna run and do a time trial real quick, just because I want my broom. Oh, okay then.
Revelio.
I say that. That's gonna have to wait a little bit because
Excellent.
there we go. Not bad. We're pretty darn close to actually finishing this. Although, well, not this. I mean the specifically the house token bit.
Revelio.
There we are. Thank you for the brushstroke scarf. And then we're gonna run to... You know what, let's just do this. There we go. Time trials are there. Do they start at the base, do you think? Or do they start... See if I could fly. I feel like they're going to start down here. Or do I have to talk to Imelda first? I bet I probably have to talk to Imelda first. Let's double check. Oof. It's a lot. Find the remaining. So I've only got like 5 more of those keys. Perry Pippin sent me an owl regarding a delivery. I should speak with him if I'm looking for some simple work. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. And then, of course, go to that board. Speak with her at the Quidditch pitch. That's where I need to go. Okay. Okay. So let's talk to Imelda at the Quidditch pitch. Hogwarts. No. No, that's not what I wanted. Give me this. Give me this. Okay. So the thing is, this is why they have different robes. These robes will actually mess with aerodynamics. So, if we change into this, right? Or perhaps... Isn't there an athletic? Doesn't it just say athletic cloak? Athletic house robe. Oh. Oops. Yeah, let's just do the Quidditch one then. this should help with my aerodynamics. Not that a broomstick is particularly aerodynamic, but you know what I mean. So this is the first time I've actually been on the Quidditch pitch.
Black hadn't cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking for the
Imelda, my love, my
If it
darling.
isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Yeah.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Ah, you sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Usually I do.
Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Very well. Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Mm-hmm.
Success. Now that's more like it.
Yeah. I still have to get used to the way this works.
Made it.
Gotta hit those bubbles to keep my speed up. But I do enjoy there we go. Damn. So I'm trying to use the camera to steer. It's not exactly working out for me the best. I have a feeling, weirdly enough, this would be better on mouse and keyboard. Because I would be able to use my mouse to aim.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Thank you.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge.
I'm sure.
You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Very well. But I would love... I wanna be able to play. I'm running out of those things. Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, that's what I want to do. Yes, I know, thank you. And once I'm done with Albie, then we will be
Hogsmeade, here I
finished
come.
with the stream.
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear you.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Well, you're looking for lift, I believe. Alright. Well, that will be that. I guess I'll have to do a little bit more research to see if I can use my broom outside of the trials. Anyway, while we're out here, let's do that. I'm actually curious what this looks like. That's not bad. I kind of like that. Especially because if we do this, right? If we go... Oh, wrong one. If we do this... Yeah, that's not bad at all. Especially with the Dark Wizard dueling stuff. Nice look. A nice look. Very good. Right. Sorry, it's kind of a cool coat as well. Alright, guys. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. I have to go and get ready for work. So I will see you guys probably later tonight. I'll have to make a thumbnail for it. But I'll see you guys later tonight. And I hope you have a good one. I will see you